Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and I'm back with more WWE SmackDown vs. Raw, and hopefully this would be the last session of this game. Going off to the final month in season mode, and actually I took it upon myself to go back to the last month to repeat that 1v3 handicap match just to see if it was possible to even beat it, and it is possible. You can beat that 1v3 handicap match that I did. However, it just ends in the same way, unfortunately. You know, you getting beaten up by Team McMahon. So yeah, I mean, while you can win, it's more you're kind of more having to lose the match anyway. So no matter whether you win or lose, story-wise, you technically lost the match. And actually, along with those lines, apparently, at least from what I've read, I actually locked myself out of getting Trish Stratus, sad to say. Because if I read the guide correctly, it technically throws me into a continuation story of Mr. McMahon. Unfortunately. So it kind of seemed like if I wanted to get Trish Stratus, I would have had to have won the Royal Rumble to get myself the title shot, and then I would have to intentionally lose the title match, and then they would have thrown me into a scenario or, another story, a plot line involving Trish Stratus. So, in the end, yeah, I lost my chance. But, you know, I'm not really too surprised considering I never even knew that you couldn't even get Trish Stratus, even after probably beating season mode like about maybe 7 or 8 times at this point. And of course I also took it upon myself to max up my character stats. And it's kind of weird that it only goes up to 98%. Yeah, I maxed everything out. And yet it only goes up to 98, which is so odd. I would think it would go up to 99. Well, really, I would think it would go up to 100. But whatever. Let's just finish up this final month and finish off the rest of this game.
Look who it is, JR. How can he show up here after the brutal lesson Mr. McMahon taught him just last week? Is he crazy?
Yeah, so I'm still pretty bad shape from the beatdown that I got at the end of last week.
I can't believe he's even on his feet. How much heart must this man have? How much competitive spirit? By the looks of it, this is now very personal.
You know, Vince McMahon, Kane, and Christian, it really did a number on me last week. Boo. It was a 3-on-1, but they still couldn't get the job done because I'm back here tonight. So Vince, I'm calling you out. Get your ass out here right now. Kind of bold to be calling out the boss. Just saying.
You know, I'm amazed that you had the grapefruits to call me out. Me, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment. I thought you learned your lesson during our last encounter, but obviously you're just a little slow on the uptake.
Vince, listen to me, because I'm deadly serious about this. I will never quit. If you want to break me, you'll have to kill me. You might make my life a living hell, but I swear I will take you to hell with me. That's why I called you out here tonight. Vince, I want you at WrestleMania. In a Hell in a Cell. Okay, that's gonna be one interesting match.
Let me get this straight. You want me in a Hell in a Cell match at WrestleMania? You must be joking. At the rate you're going, you aren't even gonna make it to WrestleMania. Look at you. You can barely stand up.
If you think I'm in such bad shape, then how about I take on Kane tonight? If I beat him tonight, then you agree to a Hell in a Cell match. What do you say?
You're completely insane. You know that? But all right, you asked for it. If you can win your match tonight, you get Mr. McMahon in a Hell in a Cell at WrestleMania.
I hope he knows what he's getting into, King. It might not be the best plan to continue to provoke Mr. McMahon.
I agree. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Don't cross the boss.
Well, well, well. I mean, that was going to be one good match, I can tell you that. Alright. I'll just take Sable. KO off. Everything else is still on, so that's good. You know, I kind of do like the fact that this ongoing storyline has been about for like the last 2 month and a week, I guess, because technically all this started at the end of the Royal Rumble when I turned down Vince's offer to go up against the Intercontinental Champion. This is gonna probably be one of the few times left get to have my entrance. Might as well make the most of it, I guess. I might as well enjoy the entrances. Maybe. I mean, some are better than others, but, you know, I should probably enjoy it. It's probably the last time I'm ever going to be doing these matches anyway. Let's go. Well, I'm at a pretty bad disadvantage. My whole body's already yellow.
Listen to these fans here in Bizarro World, JR. If that isn't proof that Raw is the greatest brand of sports entertainment in the world, I don't know what is.
These men have certainly had their personal differences, but I think that deep down, there's a lot of respect between them.
Maybe so, JR, but that's not going to keep them from trying to beat the living heck out of each other tonight.
Oh, come on.
These competitors are some of the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport.
These guys are going to tear each other apart.
Tap out. Maybe. He's probably not going to tap out.
Kane is 7 feet and 320 pounds of pure psychopath.
each other, JR.
I'm beating it up. I'm getting him to yellow pretty quickly. Kind of just comparing to how I was struggling in the beginning of the first season mode with really bad stats. Huge improvement.
This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
Still got him. Oh man. I'm already in orange.
He's lost the match.
I'm in worse shape than I thought.
This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
Oof.
These superstars are so
Still.
unpredictable. This match could go on another 30 seconds.
Oh, come on. God, even my head's right in orange.
True colors. You just know that these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
You'll never see action like this on SmackDown, JR. Oh, man. Look at the confidence, JR. He's just daring him to try something.
Oh, come on. Ugh. He's cheating. He's cheating.
I could watch these guys go at it all night, JR.
Oh, right in the face.
He's cocky for sure, King, but his taunting might come back to haunt him.
Let's go for it.
I thought I'd pick the winner before this match had started, but now I'm having second thoughts.
1, 2, 3. Thank God that match ended while everyone could still
Not
walk.
bad. Not bad at all. Even while injured, I still managed to get the job done.
I don't believe it. He's nowhere near 100%, and he just beat one of Raw's toughest superstars.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere near Mr. McMahon right now, JR. You know he can't be happy about this.
Ooh, okay. Not bad. And then, of course, my game is starting to... Well, I'm kind of guessing it's my system that's starting to load pretty crazily. Again, my system is old. Going on almost 15 years, so... I don't know. My system's kind of dying. I might have to consider getting another PS2 soon. Maybe. Whatever the case. At least I'm off in the second week. Well, I guess now the match is official. I'll be going up against McMahon at WrestleMania. Or am I?
I know there are people out there who might see Vince McMahon as a despicable human being, but regardless of what else they might say about me, I am a man of my word.
I don't know what's with the cutoffs. Again, I think it's my system, man.
Last week I made a gamble that backfired on me, so I'll be appearing at WrestleMania in a Hell in a Cell match.
Of course.
Well, there are a lot of great things about being Vince McMahon, as you can see by the superstars in this ring. One of those things is that I can use any superstar anytime I want, any way I want. And so tonight, my WrestleMania opponent will have the dubious honor of facing these two gentlemen in a tag team tables match, but you'll need a partner.
Who is he gonna give me this time?
And your partner will be, let's say, Trish Stratus.
Really?
I can't believe this. Mr. McMahon has done more awful things than I can count. But putting Trish in a tag team tables match is just obscene.
No kidding.
I understand that Mr. McMahon has to keep his superstars in line, JR. But what has Trish done to deserve this? Mr. McMahon, are you sure? Poor Trish.
I think nowadays that wouldn't even fly by in WWE standards. Nowadays. Well, I mean, they can't really... Well, I mean, if they were to do, like, a mixed tag nowadays, I mean, it would have to be the Divas going up against each other and then the Superstars going up against each other. There wouldn't be a... There would not be, like, a Diva going up against a Superstar. I mean, unless they were, like, next China.
How scared I am about going out there tonight.
Don't worry, I won't let them hurt you out there tonight. It's me that Vince really wants, not you. And while there aren't a lot of rules to break in our match, if Vince's goons step out of line, I'm pretty sure that someone I trust has our back. And who would that be? Kind of a little bit of a coincidence that they had to throw in Trish Stratus. Considering I was talking about her at the beginning of this recording. And how I can't get her on my team, technically. Well, I guess this is the closest I'm gonna get, right? Well, I'm pretty sure I'll be alright with this tables match. Already seen mine. Alright. I'll skip over JBL's and Eddie's. Table match. Square to pick up and set the tables. Circle on any of the buttons to throw opponent onto the table. Circle while opponent's on the table to grab. Gets into the grapple position. Pretty simple controls. Oh yeah, it is a tornado tag. I kind of forgot this was a tornado tag, so we're both in the ring.
Considering who we've got in the ring tonight, I think you just might be right for once.
Oof.
Any WWE superstar will do whatever it takes to
Let's
win.
go.
He's just better at it than most.
Well, you know, I could use any other weapon besides tables. Ooh, Renhead.
Superstars is incredible. Have you ever seen superstars lay into each other the way these guys are?
Go powerbomb.
Personal opinions aside, I've never been anything but impressed by this tenacious superstar.
Well, JBL's body is already on red. I'm kind of surprised how fast you can get your special gauge up.
I could watch these guys go at it all night, JR.
Oh, he's bleeding.
John Bradshaw Lakefield is a legitimately tough son of a gun, no doubt about it.
I got him to attack Eddie by accident.
Time before he tried something like that.
Again. Oof. Didn't mean to hit the ref. I don't know why they're both going after Trish.
Women's champion, and she's showing that fighting spirit here tonight.
Man, that one hurts just looking at it.
Winner. I mean, really, that match didn't last too long. And even with Trish on my side, we still won it.
He's absolutely unstoppable, King. Mr. McMahon is in for one hell of a fight at WrestleMania.
No matter what Mr. McMahon throws at him, he comes out on top, JR.
Behind you guys. Oh. Here comes Triple H.
He got there just in time, JR. It's good to have friends.
You're absolutely right, King, especially when you've got enemies like Mr. McMahon.
Okay, well. At least the game was on my side. Got my superstar points to 100. Pretty good. Alright, third week.
As you no doubt have seen by now, a certain WWE superstar dared to interfere in the match I made last week.
Interfere? The match was over. He came down to help his friend.
So I think it's time that perpetrator learned a thing or two about respecting authority, and that's why...
Hey, Eric Bischoff. I haven't seen him in a while. After he was quote-unquote suspended.
Hi, Vince. Remember me? Oh, yeah, I used to be the general manager of the show until you just brushed me aside after Royal Rumble.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm back because the WWE Board of Directors aren't too pleased with the way you've been abusing the talent and disrespecting the terms of the brand extension. Those are bad business moves, Vince. So I've been empowered to return as general manager and strip you of all administrative powers until after WrestleMania. Because you're going to be a participant in WrestleMania.
You can't
Okay.
do this to me. I'm Vince McMahon, damn it.
Oh, I can, and I just did. And as far as your stooges in the ring there with you, why don't you both take some time off and come back after WrestleMania? In fact, that's not a request. That's an order. But Vince, we do agree on one thing. That perpetrator, as you called him, should see some action tonight for his interference in last week's match.
Again, it wasn't much of an interference.
In fact, he should face the man whose plans he interrupted. So I'm giving him a match against you, Vince. A handicap match. And he'll team up with the man you'll be facing in your Hell in a Cell match this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Well, I've never seen anything like this. I've never been a big Eric Bischoff fan, but he just put Mr. McMahon in his place.
Well, paybacks are you know what, JR? I don't think Mr. McMahon's going to get out of this one.
It's kind of weird seeing Bischoff calling the shots now. So, May and Triple H against Mr. McMahon. Interesting. Now I'll skip over the entrance for the Game and Me. I never realized I actually did say WWE chairman. Okay, well, this is odd having the handicap match go the other way around.
Jim Ross
Here we
with
go.
Jerry the King Lawler. Welcoming you to Raw, live from
Ow.
Los Angeles, California.
I love this town, JR. I hope to get a chance to audition some young starlets later.
This capacity crowd can't wait for this match to get underway.
Neither can I, JR. This is going to be great.
I gotta tell you, King, I have no idea how these guys can keep going.
I've never seen this kind of intensity in a match, JR.
He's getting beat down pretty easily. Tag me.
You might disagree with his methods, but no one can argue the success of Triple H. More punishment being dealt out by this tenacious superstar.
Go Deathlock. The pedigree.
Work on each other, JR. Oh my gosh! Triple H just hit the pedigree. Might as well ring the bell right now.
3.
Wow, that was a quick match.
Mr. McMahon is going to be in for the fight of his life this Sunday at WrestleMania.
Of course he is.
Normally, it's good to be the boss, but I wouldn't want to be in Mr. McMahon's shoes, JR. I'm not sure that he'll survive Hell in a Cell.
If this match was anything to go by, I'm pretty sure he won't. He just had a massive beatdown. WrestleMania. I might as well spend the rest of my cash on yeah, I guess. Just buy a bunch of experience points. Well, 3,800. I mean, that probably would come in handy on a future playthrough if, I guess, whenever I get to that. Here we go. Final match. WrestleMania 20. That was such a long time ago. That's kind of hard to believe. WrestleMania 20. I would consider this game came out in 2004. Yeah, I mean, that was... God, that's almost over 20 years ago. Jesus. Time really flies.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest extravaganza of them all, WrestleMania, the showcase of the immortals. I'm Jim Ross, along with my broadcast partner Jerry Lawler, coming to you live on pay-per-view.
It don't get any bigger than this one, JR. WrestleMania is the absolute pinnacle of sports entertainment, and it really is where it all begins again. After it's over, the WWE is never going to be the same.
And one of the biggest matches by far is the Hell in a Cell match that Mr. McMahon got himself into, against his will, I might add.
I'm not so sure about that. I bet it was Mr. McMahon's plan all along to headline a match at WrestleMania. It wouldn't be the first time he's showed his stuff in the ring. Besides, he's a genius. Who are you to second-guess a genius, JR?
Well, one of the biggest matches. Hey, Trish.
Well, you did it. You got yourself a fair fight against Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. But that's half the battle. I feel like only one of you is gonna walk away from this one.
Hopefully me. Yeah, but don't worry. Tonight's the night that Vince McMahon finally pays for his sins. Tonight's the night that I send him to hell.
Hey, please be careful out there. Everyone's pulling for you. Come back in one piece, okay?
Thanks, Trish. Well, I guess this is it. Aw, what a friendly hug. Now maybe a kiss on the cheek, or... Okay, I guess not. I was hoping a little too much. Well, at least I had a small reference with, well, small time with Trish.
You've got a huge Hell in a Cell match against an opponent who has sworn to get even with you after the beating you gave him last month.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that Jonathan Coachman was even here. I didn't even know he was even in this game. I mean, I kind of forgot he was even in here. Maybe because I hardly ever saw him.
Get even with me? Even with me? I'm the chairman of a billion-dollar company. I built this business into what it is today. I made WrestleMania, the granddaddy of them all. I made it into what it is today. I'm even a former WWE champion, damn it. Get even? Oh no. He's got no chance in hell of getting even with Vince McMahon. And I promise, no, I guarantee that tonight I'm gonna give that insubordinate punk the beating of his life in that very ring, my very ring. And once it's over, nobody will ever say no to Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
I'm sure that's the case. I can only imagine if I were to lose the match and how this would have turned out. Man, you know, I wish I could have done a save. I wish I could have done a save just to see what if I lost the match. Like, what kind of ending I would have gotten if I had lost the match. I mean, I had the save at the beginning of the month, so I could technically replay that. It's just gonna take like another 30 minutes, I guess. Well, looks like well, yeah, Hell in a Cell is the first one. Because after that, you had the single with manager with Benoit and Eddie Guerrero with Rene Dupree. And then you got the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. Yep, 2,500 for winning this. Everything's off except for the ring out. And the give up. Been a while since I did a Hell in a Cell match. Actually, I think the last time I even did one was at the very last match in the, I think it was the very last match back in the SmackDown season mode I did when we were doing the 3 stages of Hell.
A big New England welcome from Portland, Maine. This is Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Law.
I've never seen a crowd so fired up, JR. They can't wait to get started, and neither can I.
This match has all the makings of an instant classic.
It sure does. Whenever these two get together, sparks fly.
I'll try to make this match a little bit entertaining.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that ring.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these guys no?
Come on, Vince. Shake it off.
What are they going to do next?
I don't know if there's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
Unfortunately, I don't think I can grab weapons from under the ring. He's not even going to try to slam me or anything. He's just going to...
The official certainly has his hands full in this matchup.
You might want to close your eyes, JR. I think this one's about to get ugly.
Got a couple of weapons out here. Oh.
The resiliency of these
Let's go.
superstars is incredible.
Have you ever seen superstars lay into each other the way
He
these guys
hasn't
are?
even gotten a single hit on me yet. This is disappointing, Vince. Oh.
What an incredible performance by these superstars.
I can't believe
Oh,
everyone's
low
still
blow.
standing. Even the referee's getting a workout.
Oh, full Nelson slam.
These superstars continue to size each other up.
I don't think this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's more personal than that.
And now he's taunting his opponent.
Come on, you don't have a Hell in a Cell match and not fight on the top of the cell. Well, in games anyway. I think in real Hell in a Cell in WWE, they don't allow you to fight on top of the cell anymore due to safety reasons. I think really ever since that match against The Undertaker and Mankind.
I gotta tell you, King, I have no idea how these guys could keep going.
I've never seen this kind of intensity in a match, JR.
Oh. Yep, he's dead.
There's no fear in the eyes of this awesome competitor.
Keep the taunts coming. I'm trying to get him to get up.
This is one for the books, King. What a match! He's shown a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him.
I got him bloodied up. Oh. Oh, he keeps reversing.
You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment can these men withstand?
I never thought I'd get a chance to see these two superstars.
He keeps low blowing me. Come on, get up. No, get up, not get down.
What are they going to do next?
I don't know if there's going to be anything left of these guys by the time they're done.
Trying to break the cell here.
On each other, JR.
Oh, okay. He's down. He is down. And he keeps low blowing me.
Can he?
Rope break.
Yes! The submission is locked in! This match could be over.
I guess there's no rope break. Stunner.
This capacity crowd can't get enough of these superstars.
I understand wanting to win a match, JR, but these guys are putting their careers on the line here.
Come on, escape.
These superstars continue to size each other up.
I don't think this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's more personal than that. Listen to the crowd, JR. They're eating this up.
Keep the taunts coming. Oh, I'm trying not to be too cocky.
There's no fear in the eyes of this awesome competitor.
Final time using the clean meter.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world.
Give up. He's down.
What's he doing, JR? The match is over.
Actually, is he doing what I think he's doing?
I have no idea. I'm not sure what more damage these two can possibly do to each other. Wait a minute. Is he going where I think he's going?
You know, honestly, I was actually considering on doing that in the match.
He's going to the top of the cell, JR.
I haven't seen anyone do this since Shane fought The Undertaker and then Hell in a Cell did the exact same thing.
Oh my God. Is he thinking, don't do it. My God, don't do it.
Oh.
My God, the carnage. The sheer carnage.
Oh my gosh! They're both dead, JR. They have to be.
I may be down, but I'm not out.
Poor Mr. McMahon. I don't know if he'll ever be the same.
Even with blood on my face, I still come out victorious.
I don't know if either of them will. What a way to end this rivalry. This had to be the most brutal match in the history of WrestleMania.
Oh, that'd be a good thumbnail to use. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, well, note to self. Need to mute the music in this. But yeah, there you have it. WWE SmackDown versus Raw. You know, I gotta say, well, actually, now giving my final thoughts on this, I gotta say, overall, it's a pretty fun game. Coming back to this after all this time. Considering it, I mean, this was the first game that started the whole SmackDown versus Raw series. You know, after coming out of the SmackDown games, I guess. Okay, granted, I never played all the SmackDown games. I've only played SmackDown 2, Know Your Role. Then of course I do have Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. But I kind of think those games kind of set the foundation for you know, somewhat modern wrestling games, at least kind of wrestling games back in the early 2000s. Which kind of set in stone for this game anyway, this SmackDown vs. Raw series. Yeah. But being the first in the series, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, you know, you got a pretty extensive character customization to some degree. And of course, you know, customizing your movesets, your entrances. So you do have a lot of things you can do, which is nice. And of course, jumping to season mode. Well, I would say the season mode is kind of shorter compared to the other games. At least this had kind of branching paths that you can take. You know, whether or not you want to be the face or the heel at the time. And of course, also depending if you are the champion or if you're going up against the champion in a title shot, or bouncing between a normal storyline and a Diva storyline. So there's a lot of variety, which kind of offers a lot of replayability. And overall, the soundtrack, not too bad. At least they kept most of the superstars' entrances the same. Entrance music's the same. Well, most of it, I should say. Because I know there were some that they kind of couldn't use, I guess, due to copyright issues, I guess. But for the most part, it was there. And at least with the upgraded graphics, at least the models look pretty decent. I mean, this was on PS2, so not the greatest, but at the time it was pretty decent. Seeing pretty good renders of the superstars themselves. And at least luckily, the controls weren't too bad. Pretty easy to get into. Nothing really too complicated. At least that would be something. That probably would be something until the 2K games, really. But I digress. Yeah, overall, pretty good game. I'd say it's worth the play at the very least. I mean, I don't know how much this game would really cost nowadays, like on eBay or whatever. But I'd say if you have a PS2, this game's worth a shot. Okay, just one last save, I guess. All right. Yeah. So I guess, well, technically, I guess my character's still within the season mode itself. But, yeah. Yeah, there you have it. SmackDown versus Raw. Yeah, like I said, overall, pretty decent game. A lot of interesting modes, I should say. Or at least, I only did the season mode, but like I said, you still have the exhibition with a bunch of matches that you can choose. Then you have it does have online. I mean, I don't think anyone's really playing this game anymore online, and of course they have the pay-per-view mode. So I mean, there's a pretty good variety here overall. And like I said, I think it's at least worth a play if anyone ever has a PS2. I say it's worth at least a good shot in playing this game. Considering this was the very first SmackDown vs. Raw game, and kind of see how it all got started. Alright, well, I guess after this, probably sometime, I don't know about this year, but sometime afterwards, so I'm considering with SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, I mean, that would be the next game after this. And, of course, going into 2007 and whatnot. Granted, I don't have 2008, 9, or 10, but I can get done whatever I do have, at least. But that would be a playthrough for another day. Alright, guys, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.